What is a target letter from the United States Attorney's Office? A target letter is essentially an invitation or a request for an individual who is suspected of and believed to have committed a federal crime to come in and discuss that crime or possible involvement with the federal government. Usually that's federal agents and federal prosecutors. You might wonder to yourself, why would they do this? Well, the simple answer is it comes up mostly in white collar offenses, paper offenses, where they already have significant information. In those circumstances, an individual coming in to help explain some of those circumstances might help the government, and that individual can then have an opportunity to explain their situation and maybe help that individual. Now, understand, generally speaking, talking to law enforcement if you're suspected of a crime is not a good idea. However, in the federal system and in South Carolina specifically, generally a proffer letter will be issued, and a proffer letter will allow an individual to speak to the government, provide information that might be harmful to them. However, that information will be protected, meaning it won't be used against that person unless they give false statements during the proffer session. So if an individual gets a target letter, it is a clear sign that they are being investigated and likely to be indicted, and it presents an opportunity for that individual to perhaps help themselves. However, it's a very complicated and a very fact-specific situation. As a federal prosecutor, I issue those letters often, and as a defense attorney, I've helped clients through that process. So if you've received a federal target letter, it is imperative that you seek counsel, and you seek counsel that has federal experience. If you need our help, please give us a call, 843-473-7000.